Hello, this is Haiku here for a Explore Pauper ladder match. This is versus Myriad. So Myriad's also undefeated, and he always brings the spice. I actually really like his decks. They have a very good focus, basically. They know what cards are their power cards and how to build around them. I like having two removal spells against him. I feel like this is going to be the matchup where I want two removal spells, so I'm going to go ahead and keep. I did, unfortunately, we played a ton against each other already, so we can kind of warp our metagame, our decks to deal with each other. Yeah, so this is his blue-white flyer deck most likely. Let's see. I think I want to prologue him before he has a counter up. So he also plays pretty well because we played against each other so frequently. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold that and still allow it to resolve. All right. So blue-white auras. I think I'll go ahead and do this right now. Get rid of this. Okay. So I could Maestros Theater and then consider. It's pretty good. There's nothing for 1 mana that I would like to do. So the way I've kind of worked my deck is I played more. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and keep this up just to bluff. I'm going to play more Spell Pierces in the board, and I played more removal and less just straight up life gain. Okay. Alright, he's got 2 enchantments and another value card. Was that a missed land drop? I think that was a missed land drop. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay. 6, so 7, 8. Do I want to burn an Anoint on a Throbbing? I'm gonna have to get rid of it anyways. I could have just cast the Treasure Cruise, but I like being a little bit efficient with my mana here. Alright, so is he close to casting his Treasure Cruise? So one thing that my deck has the advantage is my deck's much better at fueling a Treasure Cruise than his deck. Alright. Guess keeping up Anoint would have been... Oh, I wouldn't have been able to keep up Anoint up. So same thing. I think this is large enough of a threat to just go ahead and play around his counters and get rid of it. That. Experimental Augury. Okay. And same thing. Do I want to main phase this? Let's see. 2. So I can shuffle. Let's go ahead and shuffle first. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and take this, given I have a Treasure Cruise in hand. Alright, got him up to 3 poison. Nothing on the board right now. And he hasn't been able to find any of his cats that come back from the graveyard, which is unfortunate for him. Okay, so he got a Treasure Cruise of his own. Scary, scary. Feel like we're about even. Okay, this card is pretty good against me. Let's see if I can cast Treasure Cruise this turn. 6. There we go. Man, it's too many lands. Alright. Okay. Just trying to think of how I want to play this. Leave. I think I'm just going to do this for 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to play a little more instant speed since I resolved my 2 Treasure Cruises and scare him from resolving his. And he plays Spell Pierce, so he's not going to be completely scared, but... Okay, that's fine. I don't have a counter, so I can just bluff. Ah, he just really can't find his... That's one thing nice about this deck is... Okay, so that stinks. I have to go ahead and burn removal on that. Okay, let's see. What spell? Dispel. Okay. Alright, play around Spell Pierce at least. Am I going to want to play... Okay. See if I can get rid of it. Nice. Okay. 5, 6, 7, Treasure Cruise. But it doesn't play around Spell Pierce. 5, 1, 2, 3. So if I just cast it without casting Vraska's Fall, I can do it. Yeah, and I get to keep up 2 mana. I think it's worth it. Alright. So, let's see if he's going to make me tap out. No, okay, he doesn't have it. Alright. I feel a little bit exposed right now, because I went through all 4 of my anoints. So, if he knows my deck well enough, he'll know that he's free to go all in on his stuff. Okay, that's much less scary, although he still can cast 2. Okay, let me put a... Just to not make it so obvious. Oof, scary. Alright. 4. I can't gain enough life to live, so we just go for it. Alright. I can at least block on the ground, so I can gain 2 life here. No. Dead Zoes. That's way too many lands. Alright. GG's. Alright. So, post-board games, it should get a lot better. So, Spell Pierce works against his major stuff. Negate also. Extract. And Disfigure. Disfigure is a consideration. Contentious Plan, no. Contentious Plan is definitely not. Infectious Inquiry, definitely not. Oh, way too slow for this matchup. Okay, Dispels, kind of like as well. Blightbelly Rat. Kind of need it to get some poison going. Otherwise, so Disfigure. Let's get rid of that. And I got to remember now with Extract in my deck that I got to save the Treasure Crucises in the yard. Maybe rats aren't good. He plays like 4 of the inspectors. Setting up a double block. Let's play less of them. Okay, what's the weakest card? Maybe it's actually Dispel. All right. So I'm happy he brought his main deck that he's been working on. All right, I'm gonna play first. All right, these two sometimes are okay. I do have Prologue. I think I keep, even though I don't have any counter. All right, now I think I'll go ahead and start here, just depending on what I draw. If he, okay, tapped land, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get my Prologue down. Yeah, I would have liked to have Spell Pierce for that, but c'est la vie. Okay. I don't think there's any world where he gives me something that I can Vraska's Fall. So let's get the tap land out of the way. So the big card that I have to watch out for is the backup hexproof guy, Cryptomancer. All right, I should just bluff. Okay, if he plays the cat, keep forgetting what the cat's name is, the Embalm Cat. Otherwise, yeah, I think I can go ahead and take off full control. We'll whisper it. Okay. Let's get another blue. Though I don't really like this. It's very dangerous not to. I just really don't want the aura to come onto the battle. Ooh, I'm glad he discarded that. It doesn't look good for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this. It's not gonna work. Okay. Alright. So now I can whisper and then do it if he doesn't have another one. Nah. Okay. 4. Maybe I should have kept mana up to scare him. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm playing around 2 Spell Pierce. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's very likely has a Negate, but gotta do what you gotta do. I guess this makes future ones worse. Alright, it's Oga. GG's. Oh, by one. Okay. Ah, wow. I just unfortunately flooded a little bit too much, and then his draw lined up really well against mine. Maybe my original hand wasn't a keep, but GG's. Myriad moves to the only undefeated bracket, and we get knocked down. Should have said GG's to him. Oops. Anyway, most of the cards coming in Modern Horizon 3, most of the commons are spoiled. Well, most of all the cards got spoiled or leaked. So I'll be starting to do the card set reviews coming up. Just so many bangers. I'm super excited for the set coming to Arena. See you guys.